help me welcome to the stage Adam Melikian.
Picture yourself on a beautiful beach. Imagine you are there right at the water's edge. You can listen to the soothing rhythm of the waves, feeling a gentle breeze. As you inhale, fresh air fills your lungs, and the sun warms your skin just right. Then something shifts. Clouds cover the sun, the light changes, and you look towards the ocean and you see something you didn't expect. A swell, growing, rising. You look up, up. This wave is massive, at least 8 stories tall, easily over 100 feet. And is coming straight toward the shore, towards you, fast. That wave, that's artificial intelligence. 100-foot AI wave. And it's going to crash on the shore and reshape the way we live, work, and lead, whether we are ready or not. But just because it's unstoppable doesn't mean that we are powerless. History has shown us that with every big innovation, we face both uncertainty and possibility. Think of the printing press, electricity, nuclear energy. And we are still here. In fact, now is our turn. And how we respond, not just as individuals, but as society, will determine the next era of work and life. So would you like to learn how to ride these waters? Because that is my mission. And one thing that I have noticed is that most of us are like in the shoreline, like points in a continuum. On one extreme, you have the overdrivers, all in, hyper-curious, inspiring. Every new tool, plug-in, test it before breakfast. And yes, sleep is optional. Do you know somebody like this? Maybe. Not if you know somebody like this. Maybe you are that person. The problem is that they are also overwhelmed with everything and a little bit overextended. And like a client of mine told me, I'm all in and I still feel like that I'm falling behind. On the other side of this continuum, in the other extreme, meet the voiders. They look away. I was so successful without it, so why bother now? This doesn't apply to my work, so. But just because you are ignoring the waves doesn't make the wave disappear. In fact, it's like being in the beach with your eyes closed and saying, oh, if I don't look, the wave will not hit me. And we know that is not like that. So ask yourself, where are you? So if this is a continuum, are you closer to the overdrivers or the voiders? Or it depends on the days. And this is not about judgment. This is about awareness. because awareness is where our agency begins. And is the goal the middle, like the Goldilocks approach? Not too hot, not too cold, just right. The problem is that Goldilocks was still in someone else's house. She was still reacting to what she has found. And reacting isn't leading. And if we want to lead, we have to take to the heart this principle. I'm not a product of my circumstance. I am a product of my decisions. And at the same time, please be gentle with yourself. Breathe in here and breathe out. And let go the expectation of having it all figured out, because nobody has it. And I can tell you, I have a PhD in psychology, and we are wired to respond this way. When there is uncertainty, danger, this is what we are wired to do. So we have to learn to be gentle with ourselves, and knowing that our brain is hardwired to fight, flight, or freeze. This is how our ancestors have survived. And that is not the problem. The problem is when we stay stuck on the fight and flight mode, or worse, when we freeze, that is really a shutdown by overwhelm. Staying stuck there is the problem. So, what we can do instead? We need to develop the resilience to reset, to bring our nervous system to balance, because it's from there that we can see more possibilities. And we can respond in a different way. Because we have to find other ways to deal with a 100-foot wave. And because I'm originally from Portugal, I know 100-foot waves because we have them there in a beautiful place called Nazaré. And Nazaré is known as the worldwide the place to be if you do big wave surfing. There is even an HBO documentary about it. And here is what is going on in big surfing in Nazaré. The surfer is that little dot over there. Can you even see it? They need to have jet ski drivers to take them to the right point in the ocean. They need the spotters in the lighthouse to tell them what are the best waves to be surfed. And an emergency team, just in case things don't go so well. Big wave surfing is a team sport, not a solo sport. And AI is also a team sport. When facing the 100-foot AI wave, will you rather to be alone or with the right team? Because if we gather the right team, we have the opportunity to build a better future. And I always say that if we really want to take advantage of the AI potential, we first must tap into our human potential and remind ourselves that this is a team sport and we humans are the key. We have agency and we have power to make this technology to be a great thing for our future. So keep in mind that the 100-foot AI wave is already here, but we don't have to be wiped out by it. Every technological advancement has gave us a choice. Treat it as a better tool or invent new games. This is our chance to create new games and create a better future for all of us.